Hi friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Michigan. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you stopping on by today. Hope you're doing well. You're having a fabulous day and a fabulous extra long weekend. Or you had a fabulous extra long weekend. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I'm assuming that you're going to see this on Tuesday. Fingers crossed that YouTube actually uploads it when I ask it to. All right, so I thought for this card we would play with the Sun Prints DSP. It's a really pretty DSP. You know when you have those DSPs, you know, the designer series papers, that, I mean, there's just, you just don't want to cut into them. They're just too pretty. I think that is this paper. It's really gorgeous. And this one right here is just, now, this has a couple colors in it, mostly blue, gray granite, night of navy, Pacific Point, and starry sky. So 3 blues and a gray. I thought the gray was Sierra sand and I was getting all my Sierra sand out, but that's not true. It's gray granite. So let me get my Pacific Point out so that I have all 3 beautiful colors out here to play with. Just in case, because I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I want to do something fun. So we're going to play with this. This is going to be our star today. It's so pretty. I mean, it's just, aw, right? Okay. All right, so let's do some measuring and cutting. Like I said, I had this idea before I realized that I had the wrong accent color. So I'm going to take a cut from my DSP that I really like. This one I really like. I think this is cut at 4 by 4, but let's just double check, shall we? Oh, 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. I mean, yeah. And then this is an 1/8 of an inch larger, 4 7/8 by 4 7/8, and we'll just give that a really pretty border on there. And then we will use our Stampin' Seal. You can use your Stampin' Seal Plus, whatever you have available, whatever you like more. I know my good friend Lori loves the Plus, hates the regular seal because she could never get it to go perfectly perfect. And she thinks it's just easier. So if you're in that camp and love the seal, I understand. All right, so we have that matted. And then I just want to place this like this, maybe like this. Have a simple saying right here. Have some ribbon on it, because ribbon is the name of this game. So then let's cut a faux piece that is 4 7/8 by 6 7/8. And that'll be perfect for this piece that is damaged. All right. And then that way we'll have a piece that we can tuck like this. It should fit exactly on it. Right? Then we can put our ribbon on, and I just had it, right in front of me. Here? Here? No, definitely here. Now we might want to go over just the tiniest bit so you can see. No, just like that. What do you think? Now, my question then becomes, do we want to use this 5 by 7 card, or do we want to do some Night of Navy? Let's try that. Let's just see what this looks like, and if we do, I'll have to grab another piece. All right. And this is just going to be a sliver, remember. Makes it dark. think it's okay though, especially for a thinking of you, and that's what I thought we'd do today, just a thinking of you. All right, let's grab a card base of Night of Navy. But before we do that, we will add this piece here, again with some seal. And I just heard it snap back into the wrong place. Come on, little guy. There we go. If you just check it a little bit, you know, go one side to the other, it'll work too. All right, let's find how I want this to go. This is, you know, a corner. Maybe I would have preferred to do it just the long way. So instead of here, maybe I should have just done it here. I'm going to make 2 cards. I think that will be really pretty too. So I will cut another one when I'm getting that other piece, and we'll just see if it makes too much of a difference. You know, it's always good to know. Because now that I'm seeing this, I think I'd like it to be a more less. I think I want it to be less, but let us stamp. There are 2 stamp sets in the suite, so I thought we would use the botanical layers. I have the other ones, but I like this thinking of you. So let's stamp that. It's very small, it's petite. Great for this particular area right here. And I think that I would like right there, just simple, right? I mean, we do have other bigger thinkings of you, but I think that's elegant right there. As you can see, I'm here in my studio and I'm getting packed up to go to Phoenix, and yes, I bring a lot of stuff to Phoenix with me. So much stuff that the last time I actually had to leave it there because I was overweight. No, I mean I was overweight for the you know, you understand. I was not just overweight, I was overweight. Let's just make sure that this is straight. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, I had to. Sorry, I can't stamp and talk at the same time. I had to leave stuff there. So I don't know what I left there. You'd think that I would have, like, you know, taken a picture, but I was in a rush. I mean, I didn't realize I was overweight until right before I left, so I was pulling stuff out. And thank goodness I have a place that I get to stay there and everything else. I'm very blessed. So, all right, let me go get that other sheet, and I'll push pause for a second, and then I'll make that other cut. And we'll see if it makes a difference. I know it's going to, but is it going to make that much of a difference? We'll see. All right, sounds good. Okay, so for variety's sake, I thought we'd try a card base of Starry Sky. See if we like that. Pacific Point, you know, we can use that any time, but Starry Sky will only be here for 2 years. So let's tuck this under. Again, this is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 on 4 7/8 by 4 7/8 square. And we'll plop that down. A bit of difference, huh? And then again here, less white space, more blue space, but really what you consider white space, because it doesn't have any decoration on it. No. Doesn't have any print on it. Doesn't have a print on it. Okay, so I think it does matter. Oh, yeah. Oh, this definitely looks better. All right, well, we'll make both of them because, you know, unfortunately, these things come in threes and we'll probably need it. So let's just check. This is Starry Sky, of course. I don't think this works. Definitely not. So we're gonna have to use 2 Night of Navies, which we'll cut 7 by 10, score it in half at 5. Let's see if I can do this twice, you know, 2 at a time. I'm not that talented most of the time, but they say it does work. Well, it does work. I didn't do a very good job cutting. It does work. Oops, I need that in there. Thank you. Again. Maybe because it's up on an angle. There we go. And we'll throw this in our scrap bin. No, we'll throw this back in our Night of Navy before we put it in our scrap bin. I have a large scrap bin that I need to go through, but that's on a day that I'm feeling really organizational. Really, it's, you know, like I'm fiending on organizing. Because that is a day when, you know, it's not very much work, but, well, it's a lot of work. I have to tell you, it's a lot of work to put all those scraps away. Let's flip this over and do a mountain fold. There we go. And then, again, we'll do it at 5. So that was a waste of your time, wasn't it? Sorry, friends. Probably been easier if I would have just shut my mouth and done it quick. But yes, I do have tons, a bin full, probably a good foot high. It's bad. It's really bad. Hopefully it's only like 9 inches, but it's pretty full. And unfortunately, what I started doing was I started putting my DSP scraps in there, so my designer series paper scraps. I don't think that was a good idea, because now I just have to find a place for my designer series paper scraps, which you would think, yes, you would just put them with it, but now there's probably like 2 years at least of old designer series paper, and that's 4 catalogs. So that's no fun. All right. Now, I was going to say, yesterday I was doing an unboxing because I got some stuff in. So now I can't find my scissors. All right, let's see. Oh, that's not perfectly perfect, is it? Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes you just can't be perfectly perfect. There we go. Well, no way is that perfect either. There we go. Come on, Amanda. This isn't rocket science here. Let's just set this down nice. All right. And then we'll add a pretty bow. Maybe we can do this. Okay, so it's double-sided perfectly the same, so that's easy. And then we'll just play with it for a few seconds. Maybe make this a little bit smaller, because there we go. Apparently, my cutter bee scissors are dull. How unexciting is that? Ugh. I swear I just got these scissors. I was told, though, that you really don't want to do both paper and ribbon with them. So we could go like this, or we could go like this. Kind of like it like that. Did you? All right. I'm so glad we had this little talk and you. Now, there's not one thing popped up on this particular card, but I think because I'm doing a sympathy card, which you know I hate doing sympathy cards, it's okay. Let's put one more down there, just so it sits nice. There we go. Now if I could just get the backing off, right? I don't know how the ladies that have false nails do things. I tried it once and I was like, that's not gonna happen. All right, let's stick this on our very pretty Night of Navy. No, I don't want to do any popping up. And it's not like I, that's it. I always pop something up. So this is perfect. We'll add a scattering of jewels that are just very simple. No. How about these? Let's see if I have any open. Yeah, I do. I don't want to do too much because, like I said, this is a sympathy card. But I guess thinking of you could be anything. Right? I mean, really. All right, let's try that. Just a little bit of sparkle. All right, let's try this one more time. We'll do it again because, twice is nice. All right, let's see if maybe back here. Oh, maybe. And then again, cut that off. And let's see. Are you excited about Celebration? I love free things, and I love those hippo dies and the hippos. So you can't beat this Celebration this time. Remember, every $50 you spend, you can grab a free item. Some items you need to spend $100 to get, but so if you spend $200, then you can either get 2 or 4. But it's accumulative, so it keeps going up and up and up, which is nice. And if you want to become a demonstrator during Stampin' Up, which I always suggest you do at least once, and I'll tell you why. You get free shipping, so that's 11% savings. Plus, during Celebration, you always get something extra fun. And you get $25 extra. So you pay $99 plus your tax, so, less than $110. And then you get something free. This time, it's a really cool planner. I can't do 2 things at once. I don't know why I'm trying. And you still get $124 free. So it's $125 item, $125, your choice. So I was looking to become a demonstrator or a stylist for Color Street because I use them all the time. And you don't get to choose what you want. And I'm spoiled. I want to choose what I want. So you get to choose anything that you want in the catalog. And you have 2 catalogs to choose from. And so anything you want, $125, merchandise, free shipping. I mean, you can't beat that. At least I don't think you can. That's better than what I get as a demonstrator. Your free demo, your first order is the best. And if you've been a demonstrator in the past, you could become one again. So if you have any questions about that, I'd love to answer them. You can always just let your demonstratorship end. No big deal. And especially if you're under, if you become a demonstrator under me, I don't care what you do with it. You can be a hobbyist. You can be a one and done. You can sign up every 3 months. I don't care what you do. Or you can make it a business. Your choice. If you have lots of friends that do this and no one's a demonstrator, you're foolish. And you guys can get a little bit of cheaper stuff. There. I think this one's better. I know when I mention it to people, they're like, oh, I don't know, that's not for me. But all I'm saying to myself is, you're crazy. It's free. You don't have to do anything for it. You get whatever you want out of the catalog. All right, what do you think? I think I like the less is more. Do you like the less is more? All right, so we can stop there, and then I can make these other 2 cards with you that are a little bit faster. Next time, I don't know how you feel about short or long. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. I have 2 more with this exact same paper, but you could do this with any designer series paper. Make the paper your showplace, your plate, your showstopper, your stopper show, the stop show. All right. So this is mostly about your DSP today. Make it shine, make it beautiful. You know, use what you have, add a little sentiment, make it the majority of your card, and you're done. All right, friends, you guys have a wonderful time. I'll see you in about 2 minutes because I'm going to make a card with the same DSP, and you can see, you know, it's actually a sketch and has more of dynamic stuff. You know, we're actually going to use some of this stuff, but yeah, this is just how you can make your DSP the focal point, and I think it's gorgeous.